Hey everyone. In this lesson we're going to take a look at how to solve for the zeros of a quadratic equation. Specifically in this lesson it's going to be quadratic trinomials with a leading coefficient that's not 1, so a different number or a different integer that's a leading coefficient. Just like the prior lessons on this, solving for zeros from these different quadratic equations, you are first setting the equation equal to 0, making sure that your quadratic is written in standard form, meaning that the exponents are in descending order from left to right. All right, let's take a look at a quick example of this. All right, so the first thing we notice when we're looking at this is that it's not in standard form. Also, it's not set equal to 0, so let's go ahead and start by doing that. I'm going to do that by adding 4 on both sides. When I rewrite this with the 4, I'm going to make sure that the order is in standard form. And that it's set equal to 0. So now it's 5x squared plus 12x plus 4 equals 0. All right, now we're just going to factor this with this one. You can do the grouping method, or in one of my prior videos I showed how to do the AC method. That's the one I'm going to choose to do. I think that's a little easier for this one. Looking for the numbers that multiply to 20 and add to be 12. Okay, so two numbers that multiply to 20 and add to be 12 would be 10 and 2. So my temporary binomials are going to be x plus 10 and x plus 2, set them equal to 0. Now again, I call them my temporary binomials because what I have to do now is, because I have a leading coefficient of 5, I'm going to divide both of these terms by my leading coefficient 5. If you can divide it, you go ahead and do so. So 10 divided by 5, that's going to give me 2, so this one becomes just x plus 2. 2 cannot be divided by 5, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking that 5 and I am writing it as the leading coefficient. Now that it's factored, we can find the two zeros by applying the zero product property. On this side it's x plus 2 equals 0, and on this side it's 5x plus 2 equals 0. We'll go ahead and solve each of these now. So on this side I get x equals negative 2. That's one of my solutions. And on this side I'm going to start by subtracting 2 on both sides. 5x equals negative 2. And then divide by 5. And I get x equals negative 2/5. Alright, so as you can see, here and here, those would be my two zeros, or my two solutions to that quadratic trinomial.